never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're also going to be taking a look at the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe class Mudflap. Another figure that that is basically the same as Skids. I know that made no sense, but again, like I said, I'm redoing a few of my video reviews because I'm not too happy with some of the ones that I've done. Twins are definitely one of them, and to be fair, I'm also doing this on my new background just to test it out a little bit before we get into some new stuff. Just as a tease for my next review, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of push him in here, you know, I mean, if you guys are into Studio Series, I think you are all going to love what I'm about to review next. Oh, man. Anyway, as a size comparison, here he is with the 07 Bumblebee car. I completely forgot to do this in my Skids review, but yeah, basically, pretty accurate scaling, I think, in my opinion. So, that's the only comparison that I have for alt mode. He does come with a missile, so I would remove this from, I guess what this is supposed to look like is exhaust, which is pretty cool. So, remove that, because we're going to go ahead and get into transformation, only because he's in his Chevy Trax mode, which is cool. His license plate says Mudflap. He's got like a fleck in the paint, which is really cool. It's fairly realistic. But other than that, yeah, he's basically the same as Skids, so the transformation's not all that different, which is why I'm not, well, there are some differences in the transformation, but basically you just rotate this piece up instead of flipping it around. Go ahead and extend the legs down, flip that part up, rotate that down. Then here, like Bumblebee, you're going to pop out the doors. Come on. Come on. Pop the door. Come on. There we go. Pop the door. Fold these pieces out. Flip this up. Fold the head forward. There he is. Next, basically, is the same thing. You're going to want to rotate out the arms. You want to get the small arm out first, then the big arm. Then here, you're going to want to try and get this out of the way as much as possible. Go ahead and fold these underneath. Accordion that. Rotate this piece just like that. Fold these pieces up. There's Mudflap. Go ahead and accordion this up. And where the missile was stored, it's going to go onto this little tab right here behind his head. So, just like that. And there's his. And fold this piece underneath, and then there he is. He stands a lot better than Skids, though, because he's got a lot more going on for him. But yeah, I don't know. I might just leave that the way it is. There we go. So yeah, there's Mudflap in robot mode. And sorry I didn't do a whole bunch of fluent transformation. Sorry I didn't go like step by step. That's only because, well, he's not that different than Skids. He's not that much different from Skids. And a lot of people have already done reviews on this guy. So, transformation is just relatively the same as Skids. So anyway, to show off his articulation first, bicep swivel, hinge joint here, double jointed elbow, The fist can move inward, but that's due to his gimmick, which we'll show off later. Same on this side, except wrist swivel. Yeah, wrist swivel on this side. He's got ball jointed hips, double jointed knees due to transformation, and then ball joint ankles, and a ball joint here at the head, which is actually really cool. So yeah, man, pretty cool figure. If you fold down, if you ball up his fist a little bit, you can tab the missile into his gun, and then he's got a missile now, which is pretty cool. So him and Skids basically have two little guns on their forearms. And speaking of Skids, here he is with his brother. And in my personal opinion, these two, the Unique Toys and the Human Alliance versions of the Revenge of the Fallen twins, are the absolute best versions that you could ask for the... Excuse me, sorry, I don't know why I yawned there. I guess I'm a little tired. I don't know why, but anyway. Yeah. The Deluxes from Revenge of the Fallen, the Human Alliances from Revenge of the Fallen, and the Unique Toys versions that recently came out are the best transforming versions of the twins. Now, some may argue that the Legion class or the Legends class figures are really good. They are, but in terms of complexity and able to transform without the simplified method like Legends class, these are really good. Actually, I'm going to give a shout out to the Fast Action Battlers ones too. Those are actually really cool. Those were really cool. I had those as a kid. Those two were pretty fun. But yeah, man, I can't lie. These are some of Hasbro's best figures of the twins. But again with the yawns, man. But as some size comparisons, here they are with Bumblebee from Hunt for the Decepticons. And there goes Skids. So here is Bumblebee, and here are the twins together. And as I said in Skids' review, these guys look incredibly awesome with this Bumblebee. This almost looks screen accurate scaling to me. I know Skids a little further back, but man, this is actually really good scaling. I can't lie. And I don't know what it is. Again, sorry for the yawning. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, yes. These guys look incredibly good together. I can't even express I don't even know how. But I personally think Hasbro, I think they maybe back then purposely wanted to give Bumblebee this upgrade so he would scale with the twins a lot better. I'm not 100% on that, but this could be a coincidence, but I don't think it is. So there they are with Bumblebee. Here they are with Sidearm Sideswipe, Japanese version. And Sideswipe is smaller than Bumblebee, so I think this is fairly accurate too. He's still taller than them, but I still think that this is pretty accurate scaling. And here they are with Ironhide. Recon Ironhide. Damn, it's a shame that we didn't see these three go out like they did in the Dark of the Moon comic. Yeah, that would have been cool. Oh my god. I took the... Oh man, yes, you can see Skids is having a really hard time there. I'm thinking about having to pop off his I think I'm going to have to strengthen his mushroom pegs somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to have to figure something out. Oh my god. Is he... okay. All right then. Yeah, he's looking down a little bit. But yeah, there's the twins. Hope you guys really enjoyed this these two videos. Next weekend, we are going to be taking a look at some Studio Series stuff. Specifically 2 new Studio Series stuff. And I'm also hoping to do a haul video pretty soon. I know you guys don't like them, but I like making them because it gives me a little bit of time to talk to you guys a little bit when I'm unboxing stuff, and it gives me a little more, I don't know, it just feels, it's a breath of fresh air. And don't worry, I won't be doing those as often as I used to. I remember one year I did nothing but haul videos and did barely any reviews, so I promise I'm not going to go back to that. If you guys are worried about that, no. I'm going to do them every once in a blue moon. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. Hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button, and all those, all that crap. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of TF fan page a lot lately. So anyway, just hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button, and I will see you guys, I guess the next time I do some reviews, or whenever that's going to be. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Peace out.